Disney's new show, What If, looks at what would happen if popular Marvel stories came with a twist. Like, what if Spider-Man had joined the Fantastic Four, or Peggy was Captain America? The show, based on a comic book series of the same name, is now part of a long trend of TV shows making their own alternate reality or what if episodes. We're going to take a look at some of the best ones and what makes them work. The first and arguably only good season of Heroes had Hero and Ando traveling 5 years into the future to a reality where they had failed to stop Sylar from blowing up New York City. Heroes are hunted, Peter's got a sweet scar, and his brother Nathan is the fascist president of the United States, and also Sylar in disguise. It was a dark and dreary look at what could have been if saving the cheerleader hadn't, in fact, saved the world. On the total opposite end, you've got Legends of Tomorrow. In the silly but still impactful mid-season finale, Constantine changes history by going back to save his boyfriend. This leads to a series of timey-wimey alternate realities where the legends are 80s-style action bros, Charlie's Angels, and of course, puppets. It might have been weird, but only the legends could make something like this work. The newest addition to our list, She-Ra's third season ended with a bang when a portal took our heroes to a reality that gave them things they had lost. For example, Adora and Catra were friends again, and Glimmer had her father back. But it didn't take long for our heroes to realize you can't have everything, forcing them to make the ultimate sacrifice to make things right. Xena's reality was turned upside down more times than we can count, but the final one might be the best. In this episode, Julius Caesar forces the fates to change history, so Xena becomes his ally and queen. Obviously, one visit from Gabrielle changes everything. It features the return of nearly every fan favorite character, and some longtime Xena fans choose to watch it after the series finale as the true ending of the show. Barry Allen's biggest regret was that he was never able to save his mother, but in one reality he did. Flashpoint takes place in a world where both of Barry's parents are alive and he gets to live a pretty normal life. But it can't last, and ultimately he has to sacrifice his dream world for the real one. It's heartbreaking because Barry knows going back means losing his mother all over again. The Simpsons and Futurama both dabbled in what-if storylines. The Farnsworth Paradox was about realities created by the flip of a coin. Bart to the Future was surprisingly ahead of its time.
As you know, we've inherited quite a budget crunch from President Trump.
But Lisa's wedding carried the biggest punch. Young Lisa consults a fortune teller about her love life and sees a future where she falls in love with a sophisticated British man who admires her but can't accept her family. In the end, Lisa chooses her family over him and calls off the wedding. Much like Futurama's Anthology of Interest, which had an actual what-if machine telling several possible stories, Community dove into 6 timelines, all centering around one important question: who's gonna get the pizza? The results ran the gamut from awkwardly normal to pure chaos, leading to the creation of the show's darkest timeline, complete with evil goatees. It was a series-defining episode for Community and resulted in some killer memes. Actually, it may not be a wonderful life. The season 3 episode starts with Cordelia wishing that Buffy had never come to Sunnydale.
Done.
She's then whisked away to a reality where vampires, including Willow and Xander, have taken over the town, and the resistance is literally dying out. Not only is it considered a staple what-if episode, it also features the debut of Anya, who went on to become a key part of the show. Like many companions, Donna's life changed forever the instant she met the Doctor. But what if she hadn't? That's the plot of Turn Left, a powerful episode where the fate of the entire universe hinges on that one fateful encounter. Without meeting Donna, the Doctor dies, sparking a nightmare reality where alien invasions drag the world into a bleaker, more dystopian future. Donna has to sacrifice everything, including her own life, solely on the promise that one day she and the Doctor will come together and save the world. You can't talk about what-if episodes without Star Trek. Whether it's the evil, chaos-filled timeline of Mirror Mirror, Star Trek Voyager's Year of Hell, or the Pulp Fiction sci-fi alternate world of Deep Space Nine's beautiful Far Beyond the Stars.
You cannot destroy an idea!
Star Trek defined the art of alternate realities, and using choices from possible worlds to better inform the choices we make in this one. So of course, it's going to be our top pick, but you can't pick just one. Be sure to let us know your favorite What If episodes in the comments. Now, if you'll excuse me, my evil goatee is crooked.